Hey guys, so my wife's been since Monday. She's been in the hospital. Uh, she's been dealing with an issue of blood. That's a message for a different story, but she's doing better. Not a different story. Not a message for a different story. That's a message for a different time. My apologies. But anyway, I'm outside because I can't film inside due to privacy laws. So anyway, wife's upstairs sleeping, so I figured I'd come down and drop a message down, drop a video. So here I am. Anyway, uh, like I said, she's doing better. Uh, find out from the doctor today whether she's going to stay one more night or a couple more nights or whatever. I don't know. It's in God's hands. But anyway, I met this young man that works out at the casino here in the area. And if you happen to watch this, brother, you're blessed, brother. Um, anyway, God told me, brought him to my face. Well, brought him down here brought him down to the hospital's cafeteria to get some groceries down his neck. So he did. Anyway, long story short, God told me to go up and minister to him, and so I obeyed. I'm not trying to get recognition for it or anything else like that. I'm just simply just trying to say that, look, if God is directing you a certain path, a certain way of travel, and asking you to do or telling you to do something in a certain way, a certain pattern, a certain time frame, there's a reason for it. I know it's difficult because I am very much a creature of habit. I'm very much a person, a man that goes that certain path, that certain beat path within certain time frame. I always like driving to work, anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes early. Sometimes I get there within an hour. So, it's just how I was raised. And God utilizes it for, of course, His work. So with that being said, God tells you to go a certain way, or he keeps you at home for a certain amount of time, and then says, okay, you can go. Take heed to it. Pardon for the wind. Got y'all on Bluetooth. Trying to bring this video out, put this video out. But guys, it is solely how God, if you're in tune with your spirit man and God tells you to go that certain way or do that certain thing, there's a reason for it. So take heed to it. Also, I'm going to say it. You're awesome. You're loved. And you're wanted. If not by anybody else, by this guy right here in Mrs. Safe Play Safer. If she could be in the video, she would. but she's upstairs resting right now. And I'm not talking about upstairs there, I mean upstairs in the hospital. Just wanted to clarify that. I gotta stay blessed. Dive into Acts chapter 9. I don't know why it's being dropped in my spirit that I remind you guys about this, but you know, when Saul became Paul, he was on the road to Damascus. He was traveling his certain way, in his certain direction, and in his time. But when Saul was traveling, he was traveling to persecute the church. He had doctrines in his pouch, and he was ready to persecute any and every Christian that he came across by any means necessary. Anyway, on his road to Damascus, on his way to Damascus, an angel, he was riding on a donkey. And an angel of the Lord put himself in front of the donkey. Amongst putting himself in front of the donkey, Saul was so dead set on pursuing forward with his task that he was trying to make this donkey go, and this donkey finally said, "Can't you see this angel? Can't you see that I'm stopped for a reason?" I feel like somebody is pulling a Saul and is on his way, on his or her way to become Paul, or whatever the equivalent, Pauline, in a female form. Can't you see God standing in front of you? And he's trying to give you a message. Can't you see that he's trying to tell you something? If you can't, spend some more time in prayer. Don't be in such a hurry to progress on your path. Maybe it's time to be on his. Maybe that's what he's trying to get you to do. Anyway, love you guys. Stay blessed. I'm going to spend some more time with my wife. Smiles look better than frowns. Remember that. And you're awesome